With this announcement, NACS, Tesla's charging standard, has become the official charging standard for North America. Not only that, but 4 more automakers in North America, not only North America, but also from Japan and from Europe, have announced that yes, they will use NACS in their cars as well. This is absolutely fascinating news here, guys. There could potentially be basically two brands of gasoline station, not gasoline station, the future of gasoline stations, electric vehicle charging stations in North America. Tesla and the 7. The 7, who are they? Well, the 7 are 7 major car companies, General Motors, BMW, Hyundai, who all believe it's too hard to go it alone, so they're going to join together as potentially the only real competitor to Tesla. They are basically saying Tesla it's too tough to compete against them. They are. Come on, let's be fair. Because why do I say that? Well, all of them each said we're going to have our own charging network. Well, so much for that. That never happened. We'll all join together because, well, Tesla are becoming a bit too much of a scary opposition. But not only that, you know why they're joining together here? They want a slice of the pie. ExxonMobil, well, yeah, good luck to them. Shell, good luck to you guys. BP, good luck to you too. You're going to lose so much money. We're talking billions and billions of dollars here in profits that are going to be here within what, 5 years? What are we looking at? By the time 2040 rolls around, there won't be gasoline petrol stations. That period will be finished. And there could be only a couple of contenders in the new gas station, EV station market. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Who are the car companies that have made this decision to join together to fight? Who are the 7? The big 7. Okay, we've got General Motors. We've got BMW. We've got Honda. Honda don't even sell any EVs. Anyway, Kia, Mercedes-Benz, and Stellantis. You know what that is? That is nearly half the world's automotive market. That's amazing. I'm amazed these companies are collaborating together. You know what? This is actually a good thing. I mean, very interesting to see them say, yeah, all right, this is going to be a very, very lucrative market. Not only that, but it's a good thing to see them join together because it's going to make standards basically, it's going to make them ubiquitous. So all these car makers are still saying the charging network they're going to build out all across North America, Canada, the United States, will have NACS chargers. It will have Tesla chargers, NACS chargers, and it will have CCS. So yeah, you can imagine that I think CCS chargers, personally I think it's a waste of time to install those because by the time they get started on this charging network in 2047, considering how slow these... No, what did I just say? I didn't mean that. Guys, I'm sure they'll start building chargers within the next few weeks. Maybe. Anyway, by the time they get started building them out, I just don't see how CCS is that relevant. I mean, 75% of cars, 70% of EVs in North America already have NACS chargers on them, and then you can just use a connector cable if you don't have it anyway. So I reckon it'd make more sense to just have NACS chargers. But anyway, the point is here, we're going to see these blazing fast chargers built by this 7 companies going to get together, and they're going to try and make a direct competitor to Tesla. We could end up having Electrify America, Tesla, and the 7, the big 7. That could be basically the big 3 petrol stations, gas stations in the country within 5 to 10 years time. The company said they're targeting to install at least 30,000 high-powered superchargers in urban and highway locations to ensure customers can charge whenever and wherever they need. So it is actually really good news. You guys in the US, you're going to have a lot of options here that we won't have in Australia for a while. As a result of this, EVs will definitely increase in sales. This is just it's actually given a good kick for Tesla because they only sell EVs. Their competitors, the big 7, about 5% or less of the cars they currently sell are electric. They're basically promoting Tesla for them. I mean, this is not a bad thing. It's great for you, for your air quality, for you to not breathe in garbage every day. But the point is here, it is actually a good thing for Tesla because they're promoting what Tesla sells, 100%. And of course, it's also good for everyone else because EV adoption will, as a result, happen much, much quicker. Now, that's what I think it will. It'll spur buyers to say, wow, there's going to be all these chargers everywhere. Fast network. We're going to have our own chargers from our own big 7. We're going to have Tesla charge. We're going to have Electrify America. Not that you would necessarily want to use those ones, but we're going to have a lot of options very, very soon. The new charging stations will be accessible to all battery-powered electric vehicles from any automaker, say the big 7, and they will have CCS and America's new charging standard, which is NACS. So that's interesting. Plus, what does this mean for NACS? It means NACS is the new charging standard. There's no doubt, because if we have 3 big networks, no, I think we'll probably end up having 2, so Tesla and the big 7, because they'll have NACS chargers as standard. That'll become the standard, and I think people will start moving away from CCS. What does it mean? Well, it means that most chargers probably end up being, more than 80% of them in the United States will be NACS chargers, and so this standard will become NACS. Big call here that Tesla made when they were mocked by the media. The media just said they were muppets. Like they've decided that their own charging standard is the charging standard of America. Look at these egotistical, arrogant Tesla people. Elon Musk is mental. And all of a sudden, within the space of 6 months since they made that comment, it's come true 100%. Very, very interesting. I wonder if any of these people in the media who made these comments will ever say, well, we were wrong. I don't think so. The first charging stations, they're scheduled to open in the summer of 2024 and in Canada at a later stage. So that's really good news. It sounds like they want to get into business as quickly as possible. The big 7 haven't decided on a name for their charging network yet. They said we'll have more details to share, including the network's name at the end of the year. Now, what I find interesting, there's no Ford in this list. No Ford, but you've got General Motors and Stellantis. So you've got the big 3 in America. Two of the big three, well, they're in the list. No Ford. Why did Ford decide not to join up? Guys, what do you think on that one? Let me know why you think Ford didn't sign this. Each site will be equipped with multiple high-powered DC chargers and will offer canopies wherever possible, as well as amenities such as restrooms, food service, and retail operations, either nearby or within the same complex. A select number of flagship stations will include additional amenities, although the press release does not offer specifics. You can tell by this press release what they're saying is, we're going to do what 7-Eleven does today, what gas stations, what service stations do today. Make a boatload of money selling snacks, drinks, charging cables, anything you want. They'll sell it there, basically, or anything they can make money from. That's what I think their plan will be. The new charging network promises to offer a seamless integration with participating automakers' in-vehicle and in-app experiences, including reservations, intelligent route planning and navigation, payment applications, transparent energy management, and more. So they're basically saying this will give us our own Tesla network because it'll integrate with our brand cars. Integration won't really happen with other brand cars. That's what they've just said there. Now, can you charge there with another brand? Of course, but will our system and our apps and everything integrate with your non-big 7 car? No. So there's a reason why these guys are saying this is our way of being our own version of Tesla. In addition, the network will leverage plug and charge technology for a more user-friendly customer experience. The coalition includes 2 automakers that have already announced they will equip their EVs with NACS connectors from 2025, which are General Motors and Mercedes-Benz. The others, BMW, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, and Stellantis, said they would evaluate Tesla NACS connectors on their vehicles, but none is committed to implementing them. But isn't this basically committing to it? I think it is, right? You're going to build a massive charging network, invest billions into it, and it'll have NACS and you won't use NACS. I think they're saying. I think basically this is Honda, BMW, Kia, Hyundai, and Stellantis' way of saying, yeah, we're going to use NACS, but we're not going to make a public statement. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Either way, I don't really care because you know what? This is actually a good thing for customers. And I say screw ExxonMobil. I say screw all these gas companies, these fossil fuel companies. They can go and get stuffed. Now they're going to lose billions of dollars because they didn't do the same thing. They didn't get their act together. They could have got their act together. They could have installed really good electric chargers at their gas stations. A couple of them have. They haven't done it as a big business. and so they can suffer in their jocks. That's what I say. What do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.